and share Christ with our community, and we thought that we were going to be impacting our community. I don't think we realized how much of an impact that we all were going to get from that as well. And a friend of mine at Mississippi State has come to my mind periodically throughout the week, and kind of like Katie was saying, it's so easy to share God with people who are often in another country when there's people around us every day that we know for a fact are lost. And in my case, one of my best friends at Mississippi State has actually been raised Muslim her entire life. And so I've, been praying for her the entire year. And I've known her because she is one of my closest friends, and so I know we all make excuses for to not speak up or to not say anything, and I know that my excuse was maybe if I just show by my actions, I show God through my actions, but still not say anything, and sometimes that's not enough. And I have realized, and I've talked to her about what her faith and what her religion is, and we've even gotten personal into the facts of her family life, and just how serious it would be if she ever did leave her faith. And I kind of see that she's really not even gung-ho or devout in her faith, but that's just something that is expected of her. And I just see the struggle that she has because she was born in Tennessee and she moved to Mississippi. Her parents are from Bangladesh, and they had an arranged marriage, and so they moved to Mississippi right after she was born, and she went to Northwest Rankin High School. So she has been raised just like I have. She is so Americanized, and she sees all the things that all of her best friends get to do. But even something as simple as dating, she can't even do that, because her marriage is supposed to be arranged. And so and that's just one of the small things that I see, just the pain of the things that all of her other friends get to do that she's not able to do, just because of what's expected of her through her faith and her religion and what her parents expect of her. And I know that so many college students before they go to college are so soul searching and trying to figure out what God wants them to do with their life and their career path. And she's even shared with me that she's always loved science and she's always loved the human body, and she wanted to be an anatomy and physiology teacher for high school students. But that wasn't enough for her parents, and so they've sent her to be pre-med. And so she's already working as a research assistant. She's already had things published, and that is her passion, but she wants to teach. She doesn't want to be a doctor. But I just see how lost she is and how she is craving for so much more. And I've made the excuse all year that my actions are enough, that maybe if she just sees that there's something different about me, that maybe that could lead her to Christ. But if I don't say anything about Christ, she's never going to get led to Christ. If I just have some Christian actions, she just might think I'm a nice person, but we've gotten as far as talking about her religion, but I haven't even taken that step and talked about my religion. And not a religion, a relationship, and that's something. And I'm the type of person that I can talk a lot. Brother Tim has made mention of that a couple times to me. And I can talk about all these different things with her, but I can't talk about the one thing that is most important to me, or should be most important to me, and something that could ultimately change her life. And so I'm the type of person that's also very scared of confrontation, and I don't want people to be upset or offended by anything that I have done or anything that I've said to them. So that's also held me back from saying anything to her, just because I don't want to create a strain on that friendship, or I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable, and knowing how much that she would have to lose if she did come to know Christ. But I think that this week, like I said earlier, has prepared so many of us in a group setting, in the comfort of all of our own friendships within this church, to be able to know how to share Jesus without fear through the study that we've been doing. And I know that Miss Melanie and I were talking about how this has prepared us to be able to have the boldness to go out and do this on our own, that we've been able to have this in the group setting. that we can go out now with the practice that we've had in the comfort of our own church family and try to make a difference in others' lives. And so I would just appreciate it if you all prayed for my friend. Her name's Hasna, and also just pray for me and the fact that I can be bold enough. And like you said, I don't have the cure for cancer, but I have something that could make her life so much more meaningful, and I've withheld that. And just for God to give me the opportunity to share that with her. So